Hello all, today we are going to see some basic concepts of thermodynamics. What I am going to cover in this video is application of the thermodynamic laws, macroscopic and microscopic approach, system, surroundings and boundary. Lastly, what are the types of system? As we all know, thermodynamics is the science of energy transfer and its effect on the physical properties. Let's take an example of a rock falling off a cliff. At this particular point, this rock must be having some potential energy. Let's take it as 15 units. During its fall, it will gain some speed, due to which this potential energy will get converted into kinetic energy. What I can observe from this example is that energy may get transferred from its one form to another form, but the total energy of universe remains constant. So energy is neither created nor it is destroyed. This forms first law of thermodynamics. Whatever we experience in our day-to-day life formulate laws of thermodynamics. Now, what are the application of this thermodynamic laws that we are going to study? First is steam and nuclear power plants, IC engines, air conditioning units, chemical process plants, lastly human body itself. One of the main application of thermodynamics is that it provides us platform where we can analyze how efficiently engine is working so that pollution from the exhaust can be minimized. Now let's move to the next point, that is microscopic and microscopic viewpoint. Macroscopic approach or microscopic viewpoint doesn't require a knowledge of the behavior of individual particles. Whatever we are going to study in thermodynamics will come under this approach. This is also known as classical thermodynamics. Whereas if we see microscopic approach, this does require knowledge of the behavior of individual particles, also known as statistical thermodynamics. One has to take note of that all the results of the classical thermodynamics are however derived from the statistical thermodynamics only. What is meant by system, surroundings and boundary? A quantity of matter or region in space chosen for study is known as system. The mass or region outside this system is known as surroundings. And the real or imaginary surface that separates system from surrounding is known as boundary. Take note of that. Boundary has zero thickness. It neither contains any mass nor it occupies any. A system and its surrounding together comprise a universe. In order to solve the thermodynamic problem, it is very important to identify what is the system in that particular problem and identify the differentiation between the system and its surrounding. Now, what are the types of system? Here I have taken two examples. First is of piston cylinder device and another is of nozzle. In first example, gas content in a piston cylinder device is fixed, so I can say here mass is constant. Energy interaction in the form of heat from the cylinder wall may take place or work transfer from the movable piston might take place. So energy interaction in this case may take place, but there will not be any mass interaction. Such system is called as controlled mass or closed system. In the second example, some mass will flow inside the nozzle and some of the mass in that may go out. So I cannot specify how much amount of mass I have to take into consideration for the thermodynamic study. So in this case, instead of choosing some amount of mass, I will consider some amount of volume. So in this example, M in is there and M out is there. An energy transfer from these boundaries may take place. So both mass and energy interaction is taking place. Such system where both mass and energy interaction is taking place and we are considering control volume for analysis is known as control volume system or open system. Third system is an isolated system. In case of isolated system, there will not be any mass or energy interaction taking place. A good example of an isolated system might be a perfectly insulated, rigid and a closed vessel. So this is all about the types of system. Thank you.